Look at that handwriting from Phil. I got Phil's signature. Phil's signature, everybody. I just want to quickly tell my story of what this video is all about. The No Swear Gamer from the Atari 7800 Game by Game podcast was holding a contest to win an Edladdin Super Twin 78 controller. All you had to do was submit a guess as to how many points he was able to improve his Robotron 2084 score by using the new controller. I had just barely made the deadline. I thought about it for a minute and I turned in my guess just before the deadline. Then a few weeks later, when I was listening to episode 13, I heard my score being announced, then my name. I was so excited, I jumped up and I ran into the kitchen to tell my wife. I went up to her while she was making breakfast. I won! She said, "What'd you win?" With anticipatory excitement in her voice. I won an Edladdin Super Twin 78 controller for the Atari 7800. Not being a gamer herself, the look on her face went from excitement to disappointment. Her eyes rolled. Here, she thought I'd won the lottery or something. We laughed about it. Well, in my mind, I had won the lottery. The Edladdin Super Twin 78 is a must-have addition to your Atari collection. It's a fine and sturdy piece of equipment, handcrafted and fabricated from steel extracted directly from Mount Fuji. Okay, not really. But it does have a metal housing, real arcade parts, and it feels solid. It allows you to play games like Robotron 2084 the way they were meant to be played. It also allows you to play two-player games side by side. I'd like to thank Phil, the No Swear Gamer, from the Atari 7800 Game by Game podcast, and Ed Kelly from Edladdin Controllers at edladdin.com for making this possible. The fun is only now just beginning.
Alternative, for example, exercise also. So actually, I find, like she was saying, getting out and doing something, exercise, help replace some of those, pleasurable sensations.
So when you have a craving, go and do a few. That's a very good question, and it's a challenge for many people. If you are very, very serious about weight loss, and you are really targeting what you're eating, you have to also look at who you're eating with. Is it family members? If you come from a culture where you don't serve your own plate, they serve it for you.
It's kind of tricky.
If you get together with friends where your biggest thing that you do together is have lunch, these are the situations you really have to analyze. Right now in the United States, we have many restaurants that you can look up nutritional information on. So what a good thing is go out to eat. You don't want to remove yourself from all of these social situations, but go in prepared. Look at the menu, maybe online, or you can actually ask for nutritional information.
Beautiful.
To the restaurant. Okay. So you have something in front of you, and you know exactly what you're going to eat. Because what sometimes happens
didn't seem to be hard anymore once I got past a few days of
Okay, let's see if I can do this one as well as I did the last one.
He comes home and he says, I've missed supper the last 3 days in a row because of meetings and stuff, and I never got to come home. I think maybe I'll try 2 meals. And I said, okay. Didn't really think anything of it. So that meant for 2 weeks I was eating.
This is not easy.
And then it was almost like I feel like I got hit over the head. It finally dawned on me, the light bulb comes on. And it's like, Carrie, out of everybody in the family that could benefit from a 2-meal plan, it's you.
Pretty good, huh? Now I got there and there, and I'm very, very happy with that. The new Edladdin decals are now installed. Looking perfect. This is the Super Twin 78 from Edladdin. Check out the craftsmanship. Check out the handles. They look like lollipops, don't they? Look delicious. And listen to how they sound when you... Beautiful. Just like arcade quality buttons. Beautiful. plugs right into your Atari 7800 or your 2600. This is the controller that comes with the Atari 7800, the Atari Pro line. And when I was playing Robotron, it's the first time I've played it in many months. And playing with this controller is a lot of, you hear that, it's a lot of loose plastic. I'm thinking these bolts might need to be tightened up, these screws. But after playing 2 games of Robotron, I threw the first game out. First game I scored about 100,000. I mean, the second game I scored about 100,000 points. And my forearms, my hands, my wrist were killing me. Switching over to the Super Twin 78 from Edladdin, I was able to nearly quadruple my score. And my wrists and hands felt perfectly fine. So it's a terrific controller. I was able to improve my score on Robotron, and I highly recommend it. Shot by a bullet. I thought those were robots for a second.